Another mode of transportation is taking a boat across the lake, and the coal-powered SS Badger began its sailing season today. The historic ship set sail not only with passengers and cars, but also some new technology that will help it burn coal more efficiently, in turn dumping less ash into Lake Michigan. Fox 11's Laura Smith is here. Laura, you're on the lake shore today talking about some firsts and how this is all going to work.
That's right, Tom. Lake Michigan and Car Ferry's president says the new combustion controls have never been installed on a coal-fired steamship, making it a process of trial and error. The more than $1 million upgrade is the biggest portion of a 2-year process as the company works to stop dumping ash into Lake Michigan. Tonight we have new details on the changes to the SS Badger. As the SS Badger approached the dock in Manitowoc, black smoke puffed out of its stack. However, work done during the off-season to install a new system is expected to visibly reduce the pollution. Contractors ripped boilers apart and added computers and meters.
It'll smoke less. It'll burn much cleaner. Much more of the coal will be burnt. It'll burn hotter. Lake Michigan Car Ferry President Bob Manglet says that should result in the Badger burning less coal and producing less ash. We're hoping that we're going to reduce it by 20% at least, which is probably 2,000 tons of coal a year. It's very significant.
The new system is a first step toward fulfilling a deal between the ship's owners and the federal government. The agreement requires eliminating all discharge of coal ash from the ship by the beginning of next year's sailing season. This winter, a retention system will be installed on the Great Lakes' only coal-fired ferry. That's so the ash can be stored on board and dumped on shore.
And she handled really well.
The first sail of 2014 went smoothly, according to the SS Badger's senior captain. But he did notice some differences during the crossing from Ludington, Michigan to Manitowoc.
We're still tweaking the system, so we were going a little faster and a little slower and a little faster and a little slower, so we have to give the engineers some time.
Passengers we spoke with say they didn't notice any changes during the voyage.
He assured us that the captain, that the EPA and the government is aware of these changes, but I don't know.
Heather Nolan says she's skeptical about the ship's coal-burning efficiencies, but she's glad to hear the next upgrade will mean no more dumping ash into the lake.
Which is good. We spent a lot of time at Lake Michigan swimming, enjoying it, and we want to preserve it as long as possible.
Manitowoc's mayor was on hand also today for the SS Badger's arrival. He said he's glad to see the ship is still sailing because of what it means for area tourism. He says it brings in about $15 million each year.